Hey everyone, I hope that you are having a great day. So I apologize for the large gap in uploads. With my work returning to normal after quarantine, it's been difficult to stay consistent in uploading. But now that things are returning back to normal, I'll be able to jump back into a regular rhythm of uploading. So let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see. Many of you have already given me some great ideas for what ifs, and I hope to turn them into videos soon. So today's video will be taking a look at what if Ahsoka Tano trained Ben Solo. My last video set this up by taking a look at what Rex and Luke's meeting might have looked like shortly after the Battle of Endor. So imagine, after meeting Luke, Rex would find out about his plans to rebuild the Jedi Order. Rex would know that his old friend Ahsoka was likely going to be a key ally to Luke in this. So Rex would use Ahsoka's subspace frequency fulcrum, and roughly a year after the Battle of Endor, make contact with her and introduce her to Luke, who is in the beginning stages of rebuilding the Jedi Order. Ahsoka would be eager to help Luke because she believed in what the Jedi originally stood for. The Jedi were meant to be keepers of the peace. They were meant to be for the people. And she saw how the old order fell and gave way to Darth Sidious. But this would be a chance to change things for the better. Ahsoka would offer insight that kept Luke from repeating the same mistakes as the previous Jedi. She tells him how the Jedi struggled to see past themselves. They had stopped being peacekeepers who were for the people and instead became trapped by politics and war. Now, of course, Luke comes to these conclusions on his own in canon, but Ahsoka would help him get there and plan and see these struggles of the old Jedi. Ahsoka would also be about 41 years old at this point. She would have wisdom and skill that Luke had yet to acquire. She'd be the perfect match in helping Luke rebuild this order. The new Jedi Order would begin to take shape with Ahsoka and Luke leading together. Around this time, Ben Solo is born, and it's clear that the Force is strong with him and that he would one day become a powerful Jedi. But everyone sensed a darkness within him. While Luke feared the similarity in the darkness in Ben and Vader, Ahsoka's response was different. She'd seen this darkness before in her old master, and nobody else knew Anakin Skywalker like she did. Sure, Luke met his redeemed father, but he didn't know Anakin before Vader, like Ahsoka did. She knew that she was the one to help Ben channel this darkness. As the years passed and Ben grew older, Ahsoka kept an eye on him. She saw so much of Anakin in him. He was an exceptional pilot, creative in his thinking, compassionate and powerful in the Force. And finally, the time would come for Ben to become apprenticed to a Jedi Master. It would seem that Luke was the obvious choice, but when the time came, Ahsoka would step up. She would explain to Luke why she should train him. Ahsoka was the best solution to the growing darkness in Ben. Ben and Ahsoka would work well together. In the first year of Ben's apprenticeship to Ahsoka, his skill with the lightsaber would double. His connection to the Force would become stronger than ever, and his understanding of what it meant to be a Jedi would be challenged, in a good way. But deep down, Ben would continue to struggle with the darkness that seemed to be creeping closer and closer into his life. So I'll continue this what if in my next video. What do you think Ben's fate would have been if Ahsoka Tano was his master rather than Luke Skywalker? Would he have turned to the dark side still? Or would Ahsoka's understanding of Anakin help to prevent Ben from falling to the temptations of the dark side? I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll continue it in part 2. See you in the next video.